Every episode, we got to check in with this Canadian douchebag
I wonder who that is.
because people demand it.
What is up, everyone? How's everybody's night going on this beautiful, little rainy here Tuesday evening? Hopefully everybody's doing fine. I'm here to do an unboxing. I got a box from the good old Sister Joe, Brother Joe's lovely and better half. Which is going to be a little bit different because of what I know a little bit of the items that she did send me, and it's going to be a little bit different than comics, and might smell good. You guys can't smell it, of course, but it's going to definitely smell good here. And we got Sleepy Reader. What is up, Damien? How's it going, my friend? We got Al Green Machine. We got Sister Joe is in the building. We got K-Pop, the queen of nerds. We got Brother Joe, the all-American hero. What is going on? Thank you, everybody, for joining. Everybody in the live, everybody who's watching this on the rewind. Like I said, I'm here to unbox what Sister Joe has sent me. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit different than your normal box of comics and that, but I'm excited to jump right into it. Say hello. We got Mountie. We got YouTube. Smallerama. Whoever smelt it dealt it. Yeah. That is true. All right. So, I just scared my cat. Got a card here. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it up to the chat right now if you guys want me to open this now or wait until the end. So, I'm going to get some things organized here. Move some. Ooh, excited. Smellorama. Because she's a little different. You said it. I figured I'd show this off because, like, why not? Card now. Card now. All right. Let's open this card up. I didn't slice it. I opened up the package. Oh, we got Sister Joe saying wait till the end. Oh, well, we got 2-1, so we got an actual card. Thinking of you. Aw. All right, today and always, I'm sending this stuff so you can smell good, can read some, and stick stickers around. Candy for the sweet and coffee in a grate. Coffee. Oh man, go Steelers. Love, Sister Joe. So she's saying she's like wants me to smell good. She got some stuff, candy for me in this package, and some coffee. Coffee is in this package. I love my coffee. I tried to go without it for a day, and I couldn't do it. I drink way too much coffee, and I couldn't do it. But so the card here, today and always. Go Steelers. Go Steelers. Right. So since she mentioned it first, show off a lot of. She must really think I stink. I must really stink bad because I'm here in Prince Edward Island and she can smell me from Kansas City. That's bad, man. That's bad. Maybe I should like shower at least like 3 times a day if I'm smelling that bad. Ahoy Cap'n. Ahoy, Captain. The Captain's going to be over on John's Comics with Kids for Comigory's Halloween edition, going against his lovely wife, Tori. So we got a full package of Eternity for Men from Calvin Klein. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Calvin Klein cologne. So that's 11 of those. 11 of those. Then we got two Lacoste Essentials. And then we got two Chrome Zeros. We actually got 3 of those. I actually took one out and put it on to smell what it smelled like. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Prada. 6 of these shiny little things. She wants you to find somebody. I'm a single white male, Prince Edward Island, just looking for love. All right. I think that is it for the perfume. Yep, I think so. So I'm not sure what this is. This is like just a package, and it's red. And I'm not sure what is in here. I know, Sister Joe, you are in the chat right now. If you can let me know what is in this package, so I can, because like it's sealed. I can rip it open, but I don't want to at this very moment. But yeah, nice little red package. This is what she meant by some candy. And if anybody doesn't know who Sister Joe is huge into skulls and kind of like the weird type of stuff in the world. So she's a huge fan of skulls, loves the skulls. So she sent me this, but this is some Smarties. Smarties in a skull. So I'll be definitely chewing on these and eating these later after the stream. That is true. Hopefully soon I will have comics and artwork. I plan, like, because I used to have like artwork by good old Roscoe and a piece from Adrian, actual Dracula. And I miss having stuff up on my walls. I will be getting some stuff, and hopefully next month I will be rocking some like nice wall stuff in the background. We got Bleeker. Thank you so much for stopping by. You must be busy at work and that. I appreciate you stopping by while you're busy at work. If you want, you can catch on the rewind. I don't mind, my friend. Skull Shinish. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really, really cool. Like, definitely save this for later then. All right, moving on. Of course, she had to send me this, which is really, really cool. I am a huge coffee drinker. My coffee right here, but I've been getting so much stuff. If you guys remember, I unboxed something from Trev. Trev sent me a shirt, customized shirt. I don't have it on near me right now, or else I'd show you. It was a homemade TM Nerdy with my favorite number 3 on the back, a Chiefs shirt. And I do have other Chief items like a Christmas hat. So Sister Joe just had to up it a little bit more, and coffee is a way to the heart to me. I can't go without coffee. Coffee is like one thing I'll never go without. So she stuck the landing with this. She got me a Steelers coffee cup. So I'll be enjoying my coffee in this cup. And that on streams here, instead of seeing me drink out of this cup, you'll see me drink out of this cup. So thank you, Sister Joe. Love me some mugs, love me some coffee cups. All right. Oh, look at this. Yes. I did pick this up. This is really cool. I'm a huge Shadowhawk fan. She knows this. And the last Shadowhawk came back out. And there is an homage to Youngblood from Image Comics. So the last Shadowhawk 3D. I do have this, but now I have one where I can unpack it and read it in 3D with the glasses. So I have one that I can keep in the package and one I can read. So thank you, Sister Joe, for that. What's going on in the chat right now? You're my man. To take a fat nap so I can get my horror on. Oh man, what are you going to be watching later? I'm interested in that. I'm not sure what I'm going to be watching this Halloween. I'm not sure. Not sure at all. I know I'm probably going to watch Nightmare on Elm Street. That's one of my favorites. I want to like Dream Warriors. The Nightmare on Elm Street #3 is probably one of my favorite movies, and it was just a Dream Warriors. I know, spoiler alert, most of them die, but it was just the concept of it. When I watched it, I was pretty young too, and just having them like take on the aspects of like making it into a video game, being like, oh, we control our own dreams. We're gonna be like change our bodies and become superheroes in this dream to take down Freddy Krueger. I really thought that was cool at the time. Halloween the end. Yeah. I'm hearing bad things about that movie though. Crow Binge. Good choice. I'm gonna have to look up that too. Well, speaking of horror, we got this #1, Sweetie Candy Vigilante. Little horror type-esque cover. Looks pretty good. Look inside of it. Let's check the inside because I'm definitely going to be reading it. I got a spook. All right. Oh, it's pretty graphic. I can't show a lot of this. I can show some of it though. Looks interesting. I like the art. She does look like a version of like a type of Harley Quinn type-esque character. So looks interesting. Definitely be reading this. Might even do a little review on it. Who knows? Silver Knight Kyle, the guy with the endless collection. Welcome, my friend. It's got one thing left to show off. But if you be kind enough to hit that like button, do so. Share this video out with your friends and that. Yeah. If you're watching this on the rewind, thank you, my friends, and everybody in the live chat who's in the chat right now. K-Pop, Sister Joe, Brother Joe, El Green Machine, Silver Knight Kyle. Thank you, guys. Bleecker Street Comics, Ahoy Captain, Damien Sleepy Reader. Thank you, guys, all you guys, so much for joining me on this live. And I might as well bring it up right now, just because it's so close to the end, to the CBCA Awards. If you haven't voted yet, go cast your vote. It's changed a little bit. You don't have to cast your vote for every single person that's been nominated. He changed it up so you could just do it to like people that you know in this community and you want to vote for. and that. And I'm not saying you need to vote for me. Like, go vote for whoever you want. This is the way I do it. I look at the people that are nominated, or I look at the category and that look at it, see everybody that's nominated. The first person that jumps to my head that I think deserves it, that's who I pick right away and stuff. Like, I don't second guess it. I just pick them. That's a way you could do it. And we got a guy that's also nominated for People's Choice Award alongside me is a comic bookworm. What is up, my friend? I hit that like button. I appreciate you, Kyle. I appreciate you, man. And it's not done because I got a poster. Poster to unpack and see what's inside. Let's see. IMAX 3D experience. Oh, wait. I think we got a couple of posters in here. So I'll show this one off first. And Cabin, you were saying I need wall stuff up on my wall and that comics or, well, I have some stuff I can put up now. Top Gun Maverick poster. Poster here. Nicely done, nicely done. Then we got a bigger one of Avatar. So this was, I think they re-released it, right? So this would be the IMAX 3D experience for the Avatar movie. That's sick. That's awesome. We got main event comics and wrestling. What is up, my friend? Thank you. Thank you, Sister Joe. Thank you, Sister Joe. Awesome. As Freaky Louie likes to say, awesome possum. I also want to give a shout out to Glenn. Glenn, my man, I know you. If you could be here, you would be here watching us live. And we forgot to shout you out last night on Between the Lines. Me and Roscoe were talking about it backstage after the show. I know you're probably watching that show too, so I'm just shouting you out right now. Catching that on the rewind. I know you'd be there if you could. We got A Comic Journey is in the house. What is up, my friend? We got Ben Compton. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I just showed off a bunch of stuff just showed off some perfume or cologne because it is for a man. Women wear perfume. Men wear cologne. I don't know. It's the same thing. A bunch of cologne. So I'll be smelling good for years to come. I got a mystery package that I'll probably be unpacking for everybody. Got some Sweetie Candy Vigilante, a Steelers mug, because go Steelers, but also go Chiefs, because I'm a Steelers Chiefs fan, if that makes sense. Does to me, but. And then a skull candy. The cool thing about this, I can enjoy what's inside and keep this as a memento. Not a comic journey. This guy, he's a huge fan of Scotty Young. Huge fan of Scotty Young's artwork. Huge fan. And then I also got that beautiful card from Sister Joe. Thinking of you. I'm a Silver Knight Kyle fan. If you guys have not seen Silver Knight Kyle show off stuff, like he's been on Kylox the Mighty's channel, he's been over on Geek Out with Roscoe's channel for Late Night Addiction. If you've not seen what he has in his collection, you could just say hey, let's talk about this for a second. Oh, did you say that? He'll go and he'll pull out stuff that we were just talking about. I don't think you can name a comic that he does not have. Okay. He is not a Scotty Young fan at all. I don't know, actually. I know you don't like Scotty Young's art, but what about his writing? I never really asked you that before. Like, I know you're not a fan of his art, but like, I really enjoy his writing. I don't know about you. Just open the top and get the stuff out. I'm scared now. Like, is it gonna blow up? All right, I think you just love this crazy family from KC. All right, so open it up. Let's rip this open. Let's pull this out. Oh, cool. Haha, nice. Some skeleton stickers. So this is where the stickers come in. No, I didn't. Still got some glitter in my chest here. I really, yeah, I've been really liking his writing on I always say it wrong. Me, You, Love in the Dark. I really like that. I really like Middle West. And I just read the first volume of I Hate Fairyland, so I'm going to continue on to that. Calvin and Hobbes. I do respect that. So I got a little magnet. It looks like a little lizard. Cool little magnet. Macabre Market. That's cool. I like this one. I like this one right here. Oh, cool. I didn't get, oh man, I'm definitely, send me the link on Instagram. I definitely want to go check that out. We got Kevin Enterby in comics. What is up, my friend? That's cool. I really like that. Oh, another magnet. This is cool. Kansas City. Little skulls, couple of skulls listed. Yes. Yes, this sticker does suit me well. Does suit me well. Coffee on board. We got Bobby. What is up, my friend? This is cute. This is cute. Baby Chucky. This is gonna be his his first time with a knife. First time with a knife. Let's see if he can get it together and kill right. It's like baby's first steps. This is baby's first kill. That is sick. So that was in the package. I didn't know what to expect in this. And it was really cool. I really enjoyed these stickers. So these are just single stickers here that you can take off. Really cool. Really cool. Thank you, everybody who's just here watching me unpack a package from the lovely Sister Joe. I should add to the description hashtag look at me. So I just want to say thank you so much to Sister Joe for sending me all of this. Now let's just chat. Let's just chat for a bit. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some stuff I've watched. Because, of course, I watched Clerks 3. I finally watched Clerks 3. It became digital. And I want to know anybody in the chat right now or anybody that's watching this on the rewind, leave a comment in the description or in the comment bar if you guys have watched Clerks 3 and what you guys think of it. I'm interested to know anybody in the chat too if you guys have watched Clerks 3 because I absolutely freaking loved it. Loved it. It happened the way I expected it because you guys know if you guys watched the trailer, it's about them, about Randall. Has a heart attack, and then they like do the whole thing where he's just like gonna recreate Clerks, and that's the journey there. But there's so much more to it than just that, and they pulled on my heartstrings so much in that. By the end of the movie, between laughing and just the emotions that hit me, I was like crying due to laughter, and I was crying, like bawling, crying due to how emotionally gone, how it just hit me like a freight train. I highly recommend it. I do warn everybody that they will cry. They will. I don't care who you are, or how tough you think you are. You will cry watching this movie, and it will make you look at Clerks 2 a little differently. Not gonna lie, it will make you look at Clerks a little differently. We got Cole's Comic Claims. What is up, my friends? Oh man, happy birthday, Comic Journey. Everybody go hit up Comic Journey on Instagram. Make sure to wish him the happiest of birthdays. Tell him Scotty Young sent you. But I absolutely loved Clerks 3. And like, just to give you a little clip of what to expect from Clerks 3.
I'll fuck anything that moves. Wait a minute, man. Is this a porno?
I'll fuck anything that moves.
I'll fuck anything that moves.
I'll fuck anything that moves.
I absolutely love that. He's actually 68. True fact. The more you know. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not a huge Kevin Smith fan. You came in at the right time, Journey. I'm just going to be talking about Kevin Smith. Because, like, Kevin Smith is all about, like, I don't know. He's all about evil.
Evil. And butt sex, probably.
And a little bit of butt sex. But I absolutely love that movie. Absolutely adore it. I recommend anybody that, if you were a fan of Clerks, if you're a fan of any single one of his movies, definitely watch it. You will enjoy it. You definitely will enjoy Clerks 3. Go to hell, I'm 92. Dude, your hands, I was about to say you look good for 92, but I've never seen you. So I was going to say, your hands look good for 92. Your hands look good for 92. What else have I watched? I did touch on She-Hulk, the ending of She-Hulk, that some people liked it, some people didn't like it. And a lot of people actually didn't like the beginning of She-Hulk, but changed their mind come the end after they realized what it was. And it was like, it's change. It's a change that She-Hulk knows. Like, it's a big... Here's the thing. Everything that people were saying while She-Hulk was coming out, pretty much Disney knew what people were going to say. And the people that have problems with the ending of the show are the ones that were poo-pooing all over She-Hulk. Because the real villain, you ready? The real villain of She-Hulk was the haters. Was the trolls that were trolling She-Hulk, that were hating on She-Hulk. They were saying, oh, she's not my Hulk and that. It's like, why do they have to make a female for everything? That was the real villain of the show. And so it really did tick off a lot of people, but they predicted that a lot of people were going to say this or say that. And like, if you guys realize, a lot of the ending episode was in the trailers, in the very first trailer. So you got, they had this all done prior to it coming out and prior to anybody seeing it or talking about it. They did a pretty good job, and how they predicted, like, oh, we want to see this, the kind of fight, we want to see that. And it's like, do you really want to, like, she looked at us and said, is this what you want? Like, instead of a good story, like, we want this and that. And it's a new, I'm looking at it as it's a new way that Marvel is telling us that things are going to be different. The Marvel that we're used to is going to be a little different, and they're well aware that some are hits, some are misses, and that things are going to change. They're not going to have that whole setup and deliver like they used to in the whole MCU, and we're probably not going to see that, like, except for Kang. We're going to see no real big lineup. We're going to get introduced to characters, and there are going to be stories about these characters instead of this character fights this big bad, and this is what we're leading up to, and this is what we're doing. Even though they're doing that with Kang, but there's going to be standalone Marvel titles that aren't even really part of the big picture, in my opinion. But this is all my opinion, so don't at me about it. So what'd you get? I don't know. You're gonna have to watch the rewind, Sheena. Got a lot of stuff though. I'll show you. I got a lot of cologne because Sister Joe says I stink. And then comic book here, the skull here. The rest you'll have to watch on the rewind. Oh man, I can't wait. I freaking can't wait. Also, hello, Phil, Uncle Phil. No, start over. No, well, according to Sheena, I have to start over, so bear with me for 2 seconds.
Every episode, we got to check in with this Canadian douchebag. I wonder who that is, because people demand it.
What is up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's having a great Tuesday evening. I'm here to unbox a gift that I got from Sister Joe, but it's not your average gift. You're thinking I might be getting comics and that, but no. She got me a whole new different type of stuff, some stuff that might make me smell good. Hint, hint. No, I'm not starting over. Hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, no, I did. I'll show you this though. Nice little poster here, the Avatar poster. So I'm interested to hear what you guys think of the She-Hulk, the She-Hulk last episode here right now, or in the comments on the rewind. What else did I watch? Andor. Andor has been freaking amazing. I knew it would be. Was a huge fan of Rogue One, and I'm in, like, it. The thing is, it is slow. It is slow, and it does feel like it lasts forever. But I absolutely adore the show. I don't think I can poo-poo on Andor at all. Like, Star Wars shows have been hit or miss for me. Boba Fett was one of them, even though the best storyline on Boba Fett was the Mandalorian part and Baby Yoda. That was the only thing that saved Boba Fett. Kenobi was Obi-Wan was all right. There was parts that I didn't like, but Andor is fucking amazing. Well, all right, fine. Not a fan of Kevin Smith, not a fan of Scotty Young, Not a fan of She-Hulk. That's all right. That's all right. Your opinion. Your opinion. I respect that. Watch Chainsaw Man. I did not know that there. I don't know. I never read them. Like I have not read a lot of Star Wars stuff. The content that I've like the way I consume Star Wars and all the Stars, either the movies, the TV shows, the cartoons. I don't think I I get it now. I get it. I like comics and some novels. Some novels are good. Some novels are good. I get what you mean. Do you like comics and novels? That just went right over my head, man. That went right over my head. Andor's been freaking-tastic. I know a lot of people. There's always issues. There's always people that are not going to like certain things, but like we're living in a time where we can wait 2 minutes, and there's not everything's going to be made for us. Like there's so much great content, so many streaming services. Thing is just defining the right thing for you. Because not going forward, I don't think every Marvel title is going to be for everybody. Not every Star Wars title is going to be for everybody. They're going to pick and choose because, like, they need to get certain people into the Marvel. Like, they got the people like superheroes, the fans of comics into watching it. They got newer fans into watching Marvel titles, which brought in new people into the comics. And to get to know these characters. So they're trying to widen their broad to be like, hey, we want to get this person into it and stuff. We need to placate to them. And how we're going to do that? Oh, they're into this type of stuff. We got to try to make it suitable for like these people. Bring in more people. That's how they're going to bring in more viewership. They're going to lose some people along the way. But to be honest, are they really losing them because they're still watching the content? Whether they're giving it bad reviews or not, they're still watching it. They're still adding to that view. They're still bringing it to the #1 spot on Netflix or Disney. So they're still watching it. Love my TM branded mug. Nice. That's right. I do have merch, guys. I do have merch. If you guys would like to get merch. Oh, we got Glenn in here chasing Glenn. What is up, my friend? I do have merch, and that you guys can get merch. I have my Stay Nerdy hat. I do have another hat coming in that's just my TM Nerdy logo. Sister Joe bought a shirt and a phone case. Wide variety. I think I have 11 designs. 11 designs on my spread shirt. So it's TM, my TM Nerdy spread shirt. If you guys want to get any merch, I'll drop the link in the description down below. I have nothing in the description now, but if you're watching this on the rewind, it'll be in the description after I'm done live here. And if you want the link to it, just if you're watching this live and you want the link to it, just let me know and I'll send it to you on Instagram or Facebook or however I talk to you. Buddy. Need to grab that shirt soon. Friggin' rights. Yeah, I'm like an Andor. Andor has been fantastic. But here's the thing. I want to talk about a show that nobody's watching, and I hate it. I hate that nobody's watching it, nobody's talking about it. People are paying attention to things that they hate more than things that they should be watching. Like, if you don't like something, just drop it and go watch something else that's good. Because people are sleeping on Stargirl. Like, I will... Since that show came out, I was like flying that flag high saying Stargirl has been freaking amazing since season 1, and season 2 blew me away, and season 3 is just as good. That last episode was just fantastic. We got here's the thing about it. We got Starman back. We got Joel McHale's playing Starman. He is back, and he's been a regular. We got Sportsmaster is become like a regular now in season 3, and I'm super excited for that because Sportsmaster is one of my favorite C-list villains. I guess you can call him a C-list villain in that, but he just has depth to him. And this season, it's a very paranoid season, like because it's called Frenemies. This season's called Frenemies, and that you have people that are trying to redeem themselves, some people that can't redeem themselves, and the JSA is the new JSA team, not the old one, are at odds with each other because of certain people that are accepting other people into the crew. Also, we have a little hint at Young All-Stars. So anybody that knows the Young All-Stars in the comics and that, they hinted at it. They hinted at it, and it's become a continuous thing. This new episode will have a Green Lantern in it, and I'm super excited. So Stargirl is freaking amazing. It's probably one of my favorite superhero DC shows. Titan's a close second. Doom Patrol I wouldn't consider a superhero show. I'll even call it what Alan Tudyk said as his character in the season 1. This isn't a story about heroes. This is a story about zeros, and that hooked me into Doom Patrol. And Doom Patrol's coming back too. Doom Patrol is coming back, but Stargirl has to be one of my favorite DC shows going right now. I don't think anything could beat that. I would say the Sandman would beat it, but it's not even a DC show to a point. That's another show that needs to come back. But Stargirl's been fan-freaking-tastic. If you guys have not watched it, because I know a lot of people have issues with it being the CW. It did start on HBO Max, and then it got moved over to the CW, which I thought was going to be a real issue, but season 2 outdid season 1, in my opinion. And it's just continuing to impress me. So if you guys want something good to watch, definitely check out Stargirl. I think it's on the CW network. I think it's on HBO Max. I could be wrong. In Canada, we don't got HBO Max. There's other means for us. But definitely worth checking out. And like Sheena knows. Sheena knows. Stargirl is excellent. I'm trying to think of what else is on. I'm watching. She-Hulk's over. I'm not sure the next thing we get for TV shows. Black Adam's coming this week. I'm not going to be able to watch that due to when the hurricane hit, it knocked out our movie theater. So our movie theater's been closed since the hurricane happened. So I will not be able to go see Black Adam on the opening, which really sucks. They're hoping to have it open by November, so I'm definitely going to be able to go see Wakanda Forever. So I'm excited for that. Oh, yes. Thank you, Glenn. Because I did watch the first episode of this, and I was not sure because spinoffs are hit or miss, and they try to do. They tried to do a spinoff before. It never made it to pilot, but they did within the show introducing certain characters, and they never went forward with it. One was like had to do with like vampires and werewolves, like a story with them, and then it had to do with the the women hunters. And now this one, the Winchesters, is all about Sam and Dean's mom and dad when they're in their younger years. And here's the thing. You have Jensen Ackles narrating at the start, and I'll leave it at that. Winchesters is definitely worth it. If you're a fan of Supernatural, you'll definitely be a fan of the Winchesters. A little different, though, because of how things are working, because they did do that whole episode of Supernatural where they did go back in time, but the memories were wiped. But at the same time, I didn't think. Well, they do have new actors and stuff, but they were younger before they even met. I didn't think that they knew about the Men of Letters. Spoilers: Men of Letters are mentioned in this show. And if you've watched Supernatural, you know who the Men of Letters is. And I didn't know that he knew anything about the Men of Letters. Also, I didn't know that he knew that she was a hunter. So there was a few things that just didn't make sense, that didn't line up with what it being a spin-off of the show, that and they already touched on some subjects of the past. I don't know, it's just not lining up for me, but all in all, it was still good. I can look past that because of how good it was. I like the actress playing his mom. I like the actor playing his dad. So it's definitely worth the check out. Definitely worth the check out. That was really, really cool. That was really cool. Okay, I'm just going to spoil it. Okay, spoilers ahead for Winchester's, because I do have a theory on this. I do have a theory on this. So Jensen Ackles, the guy, Dean Winchester, he shows up at the end. He wasn't just narrating the start. He was narrating the end, and he does show up, and he's not alone. He brings the third Winchester, in my opinion, the Impala. So he's in the Impala, and he's writing stuff down. My theory is that because at the end of Supernatural, spoilers for the end of Supernatural, Dean dies. Dean dies, goes to heaven. I just want to say hello to Brandon Looney Tunes. What is up, my friend? Then we got Kenneth Bird. What is up? He dies, goes to heaven. But as we've seen in Supernatural, they can bend time. They can go back in time. I wonder if this is Dean looking like, just kind of like writing a story about his parents. And that makes more sense now that Jensen and his wife have a lot, are controlling this this show. Like they're in charge of this show. So it only makes sense that he is watching and monitoring them, just kind of like writing their story, doing what Chuck did, aka God, in Supernatural, watching over people, except what he's coming up with is not like actually happening. Like Chuck would write stuff down, and that would how it would come, because he was God, he was creating. In this one, I'm thinking he is like looking over and writing a story about his parents, how they started, where he came from, and as he's doing this, he's telling us a story, and we're watching it visually. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. What do you think, Glenn? I know you're watching it, so I'm curious to what you think. Wheelchair superhero, how's it going, my friend? That is it. I think that's it. In 48 minutes to show off a box and talk about some stuff. Figured I wouldn't just show off some stuff and then dip out, talk to you guys for a little bit. But some stuff I'm watching and liking. Winchester's, oh man. Winchester's come out, I think Thursdays or Fridays. Definitely worth the watch. Definitely worth the watch. I haven't watched episode 2 yet. I think that might have dropped. Not sure. But yeah. Oh, yes. Reboot. Reboot has been really good. Johnny Knoxville, Michael Key from Mad TV, and then Judy Greer. And I think it's making fun of like people that do these reboots. Like, oh, we're gonna reboot this show, we're gonna reboot that show, and they're rebooting a show that never existed called Step Right Up. They brought back the whole cast members and stuff, but we're not watching this reboot of Step Right Up. We're watching like what's happening in the background, the writers' room, the directors, the actors and stuff, what they're up to, and that with a little bit of sprinkles of like what's happening in the show. And it's definitely not kid friendly. We do see Judy Greer topless in the very first episode, I swear, it's just a fun old time. Johnny Knoxville is great in it. I forget the kid's name, but I do know what he's been in. And then, like, I'm deep diving here because I remember him playing. He played a character from the Legion of Superheroes on Smallville. Like, that kid's actually older than we think. He's not that young. He's the redhead kid. He's the kid who plays the son on Reboot. He's also, I forget the name of that movie now. It's based off a true story, but yeah, it's just great. Definitely worth the check out. It's on Hulu, I do believe. Also on Hulu, if you're interested in watching a little Halloween special and you're a fan of Rick and Morty and Solar Opposites, I just want to name this right. It's a different type of name. It's like a little show made by Justin Roiland called The Poloni Show Halloween Special. It's on Hulu. Watched it. It was pretty good. No way. Wait. So they had the second episode did drop? Oh man, I definitely need to go watch that now. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, because like if you guys do not remember, fun fact, Jensen Ackles, who plays Dean Winchester in Supernatural, he also played in Smallville as well, and he was, I think it was season 3 he played in. He was going to be the big bad, like the antagonist for season 4. But got hired as Dean. So they just killed him off at the end of Smallville along with his mom. So he was actually going to come after Clark in season 4, but they just killed him off. He played I think his name was Jason. Yes, Talkville is fun. Talkville is fun. You got Michael Rosenbaum, who played Lex Luthor, and Tom Wellings go and revisit every episode, like from the very beginning. And if you guys know, Smallville lasted like 10 seasons, so they're going back to the very beginning. I think they might be close. I'm behind on it, but like I think they're close to episode 10 now. So they're going back to like season 1 and rewatching these and talking about special guests that showed up, like Amy Adams showed up at one point, and actually, what's her name too? She was a background character for the longest time. They say this in the podcast. She is actually, I forget her name, but she plays Wasp, and she played in Lost. She was actually just a background throwing character on Smallville season 1, and for actually probably further on too. And she was just no dialogue, no nothing, just a background character. So just imagine, like, yeah, it's pretty cool, the cool stuff we find out about these little podcasts. Thank you, Phil and Glenn, for reminding me of stuff that I am listening and watching as well. Evangeline Lilly. That is it. She is the background character in a lot of the earlier episodes of Smallville. And like, yeah, no dialogue, no nothing. So just imagine, like, you could start anywhere. If you're interested in acting or doing something, you could start at the bottom, work your way up. It can happen. Because just imagine, she was just a background character. Now she's starring in the MCU as a major character. So major dialogue. And Lizzie, speaking of things that are returning, I did pick up the DC Connect. Talk a little bit about comics right now. I did see that there's a comic coming back that I'm super excited for. I don't know a lot about them. I got introduced to them in Doom Patrol. They showed up for an episode. Actually, I think there was 2 episodes maybe in season 3. This most recent episode or season that dropped. And then I've read their introduction, like how they got started and stuff. It's Dead Boy Detectives. It's first appearance is in the Sandman issue 25, I do believe, and the little origin of them is like how they actually met each other, and I'm interested in getting to know them more. Dead Boy Detectives is coming out December 27th, I do believe, and I'm super excited. Issue 1 covers looks fantastic, fan-freaking-tastic. Definitely worth the check out. I do want to go back and read trades of the Dead Boy Detectives to learn a little bit about them, and but other than that, I'm super interested in that. A little bit I know about them. They're detectives. They work with this medium, and they just do crimes. Like they were killed. One kid was killed for a ritual and left in a box, and the other boy found him. Interesting story if you've not read their introduction or listened to it, because you can listen to the Audible versions of the Sandman. Definitely worth the try. Definitely check them out. Very interested in the Dead Boy Detectives from DC, created by Neil Gaiman. Another one coming out is Danger Street, and the little preview that I got from that was Creeper. If you guys are a fan of Creeper's coming back. He was in the background laughing, and then we also had Metamorpho. Metamorpho's coming back, and also we just got a little hint of Dr. Fate's helmet, so super excited for that. And Phil, yes, Wildcats does come back. I think this is the first time it will be under DC titles. We had Wildcats come in a little bit under Wildstorm. We had a DC, but we haven't had them under the DC title. Grifter's been showing up a little bit in Batman titles. And yeah, I'm excited. I did pre-order Wildcats issue number 1, the Artgerm variant. I just want to say hello to my Canadian brother, Actual Dracula. What is going on, my friend Adrian? How's your night going on this amazing Tuesday night? I was just showing off some stuff from Sister Joe, what she sent me, and then I was just talking about pop culture. There's some stuff that I've been enjoying in pop culture, whether it be She-Hulk, Andor, Reboot, The Winchesters, Stargirl. Can't say enough about Stargirl. And then now just talking about comics that are coming out from DC that I'm looking forward to. Wildcats would be good. We got the Big Llama Show. Who's up, my friend? This guy is doing reviews over on his channel, watching stuff. He's doing the whole Perry thing. You guys remember Perry? I haven't seen Perry in a hot minute. Where he's watching movies for the first time and reviewing them. So definitely go check out Big Llama Show on YouTube. If somebody could drop his link. Actually, everybody in the chat right now, besides Sister Joe, Brother Joe, and Glenn, you guys all have channels. So anybody who's watching this and sees anybody in the chat, go follow them. Go check what they have on YouTube. Everybody does a little different things here on YouTube in that I do my Between the Lines with Roscoe and Cardboard Crazies, and then Chatting with the Comic Community is coming back. It's going to be probably in the new year. I want to say that because I think it might come back sooner. But Cole is my next guest, and then K-pop after that. And the list just continues to go up. Like I have a long list of people that I still want to do. I like to interview people. I like to talk to people. I like to support other people in this community and be like, hey, this is what this guy's all about. Go check him out. And I just like doing that because you find out so much about fandoms and stuff, about certain things of what people are into. I really enjoy that. And find common interest just by talking to somebody for an hour. But I'm losing my voice now. So we hit that hour mark, guys. I just want to say thank you to Sister Joe, first off, for sending me this amazing box. Excuse me. Second off, thank you to everybody who's been in the live chat. helping me out, actually. The co-hosts of this live show right now was the chat. So thank you to everybody in the live chat right now. The second co-host of this show. Me showing off some stuff. You guys are freaking awesome. Make sure to hit that like button. Share it to some friends and that. I'm K-pop Kyle. K-pop is the shit. Yeah. And everybody who's watching this in the rewind, thank you guys so much. Like I said, if you guys interested in any of the shows that I listed off and that, I do want to hear people's opinions on certain things. Just don't go poo-pooing all over it. And I want to hear the positives. I want to hear the positives of what you like about certain shows or certain movies that I mentioned earlier. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for checking this out. I'm losing my voice, so I'm going to get up on out of here, guys. I don't know how to end this, but like, guys, like, just be nice to each other, and like, with great power comes great responsibility.
With great power comes great responsibility.
What the fuck was that?